Today, guys, I'm going to be showing you the best farming method to AFK farm sea beasts, as well as how to actually spawn them and get them in the servers, and basically all the information we currently have about sea beasts. Also, really quickly, if you want to be entered in my Game Pass giveaway, like I said, just leave a like on this video, comment your username down below, and do make sure to hype the video. Also, join my Discord server linked in the description below, because I will be picking winners in there from now on. So also make sure to join my Discord. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. So the very first thing is you obviously have to have C2 unlocked. If you don't have C2 unlocked, go check out my full C2 video. You can also check out my Easter event video as well, but go ahead and make sure you're in C2. Now, there's a couple of requirements to actually get to spawn, and they're not really what you would think, but these are everything that we basically know about them right now. And there's definitely some things you should know. So from this island right here, you honestly could, you can really do it with any. So let's just say I'm at this island right here. The very first thing to know is that sea beasts spawn in the open waters. So it will say open sea, and you want to be in the open sea. The next thing is you want to be very, very, very far away from any islands. So this is too close. We need to be in the open waters where we're not going to really run into an island if we want any sea beasts to actually spawn in. So I would say this way is pretty safe bet. As you can see, we haven't really ran into any islands. This I would say is far enough out. As you can see in the render distance, there's not really anything. And you're going to really just want to sit here in AFK until one of the sea beasts spawns in. Now, here's how they actually spawn in. If you take a look at the Discord, the developer and owner of the game, or one of the devs at least, said that bounty would affect the spawn rate of sea beasts. And that's actually true. The bounty is now 50 million inside of the game. As you can see, this guy up here is 14 million. And my bounty is very low, and I need to get that up. That way I can actually farm sea beasts more effectively. But the higher your bounty and the more people you have in the server, the more likely a sea beast is to spawn. Now, to be honest, because I'm in a public server, I'm not 100% sure if there's already one spawned in with these other people being in C2. So I'm going to try to go back to an island. I'll go to Punch Island and see if anyone's like near this. I don't know if anyone is, but oh yeah, so there is someone out here. I believe this guy is trying to farm sea beasts because he's obviously just sitting here. This does seem a little bit too close for comfort, but again, he's probably already been open farming these. But the main thing to note is you need to be in the open sea for them to spawn in. I believe this guy's literally just sitting here in AFK farming them. Now, the next thing to note is that these have billions and billions of damage, and some can even have trillions of damage, which means you need to definitely have a damage build, and you don't really want to use a luck build at all, in my opinion, until you obviously have enough people in here sitting and farming. So I'll sit here and see if anything spawns in, but so far from what I can tell, nothing has spawned in yet. All right, so yeah, basically I sat in here for a really good amount of time. So if you're alone, it can take anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour. I would say even longer than that. If you're just alone and you don't have a good bounty, it's going to take forever. This guy right here is obviously trying to get them, but I don't think he's far enough out. Personally, I think you need to be further out so you can't really see. I would say even like that's Punch Island, that's too close. I would say a little bit further out, but yeah, they do take a long time. They can take up to an hour. But if you're with a group, I would say anywhere from 5 to 15. When I say group, I mean a group with, everyone has 10 million bounty, and there's a lot of people in here. So this is okay, but it's still going to take forever for it to spawn in. So do keep that in mind. And honestly, optimally, I would choose 3 players and get them both with a 50 million bounty, or all 3 of them with a 50 million bounty, and then a high damage build, and then you should be good for farming them. But it's not super reliable yet because we don't know every single instance of information about this, but obviously this is what we know so far about them. So I probably will do an updated video once we know more information. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video.